ready for another make. I've got some bits and pieces I picked up outside off the ground, bits of leaves and twigs and all sorts of things, and I've got some string in case I need it, scissors, bit of clippers. I've got some hot glue there. You can use any glue you want for this. Hot glue I'm just using because it's quick for the camera. So, this piece of wood I found, I think it's a piece of elder. It's hollow inside, and I thought that would make a good body for a figure. And if I look through my little twigs, oh, there's a nice pair of legs there. If they would, yeah, look at that. Bit of hot glue, and that'll stick that in there. Ah, and there's a neck and some arms, I think. I think that would work like that. Actually, I think if I turn that round, oh, don't know if you can see that, there's a bit more of a curve to the figure. I guess it's dancing. I don't know whether it's a he or a she. Perhaps we'll decide when we've finished. But anyway, maybe it's time to put some glue on. Let's get sticking. This is heated up. Put a bit of hot glue in the hole there. Oh yes, it's squishing out nicely. Yep. As I say, that's nice and quick, so you have to, that's stuck already, that's strong. Squish it in. Nice satisfying creak to it. Get it in before it cools, push it down, get it right, yeah, happy with that. There we are, we got the start of a figure. It's rather magnificent. Now, hands. They're a bit big for hands maybe. Wait a minute. Oh, they're nice and curly. Oh, I like those. I do like those. Yeah, so, oh, I've got another one. Oh, I have. Look, 2 curly leaves to be hands. So where are we going to put them? This, yeah, I think that would work for that one. So if we cut him off just there, maybe just tack it with a little tiny bit of the hot glue. Just on the, whoops, the back there. It's a bit stringy, this stuff. Now that hand is there, let's have a look at the other one. Oh, that gives it a nice angle actually. It's sort of like the hands like that. Like that. Lovely. A little bit of glue, get rid of the string. Get it on there quick, Gem. There we are. Ooh. Those hands thrown up. Right. Feet. Oh, my snail shells. I found some empty snail shells, I think. What did that look like? Oh, don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's difficult to hold it round. I'll tell you what, I'll glue it and then you can see that because they both curl the same way, it's almost gives it a bit of character. We like a bit of character, don't we? Perhaps that's what I'm creating, a character, a garden character. Just hold it there. Get rid of the strings. That's rather fine. I wonder if I noticed these earlier. A couple of sprigs of them. I wonder if they could make a sort of skirt. I think that would be nice. Ah, that looks, that could be, yeah, what do you think? There. and squish it on. Be careful with that if you are using hot glue like me, because guess what? It's hot. So if you get your fingers in there, just be sensitive to how much heat is coming through. There we are, look at that. That's beginning to look like something, isn't it? Now, I'll put my glue gun up right. I've got a little old plastic lid under it, so if it does drip, it won't stick on anything important. Now, I've got two of these Chinese lantern seeds. I think the bigger one is. So a good old hot glue again. Creak, creak. Take the string away if I can. Get it on there before it dries, and hold it at the angle I want. I want him looking up a bit. Giving it I suppose, a sort of gleeful look. Getting rid of the strings, there we are. It's rather fun. I'm enjoying this. Right. Right, okay, I've found two little tiny snail shells. Brought them and gave them a bit of a wash. I suppose one of them especially was a bit grubby. I don't know if you can see that. But those can be eyes. They've got lovely spirals on them. Perhaps it'll look like he's hypnotising you. Or she's hypnotising you. Now, I think maybe I need to put the nose on first. So put it on with some tweezers maybe, save your fingers from getting burnt. Right, maybe a little bit of squidge, a little bit of creak, take off the string, and there we are. Very nice. Let's get these eyes on. Need to be able to, yes, so I can see where to put them. So we just put a little tiny blob. It's being very stringy, difficult to get rid of it, and so we can just get it on there. Yeah, just enough to go under there. Goodness me. Meet my new friend. Now, how would we display it? How indeed. That, I think, is where the string comes in. I'm going to show you something you can do with string. Some of you might already know it. It's called whipping. And hey presto, that's loose. So I'm going to cut, where's my scissors? Cut a loop. So we get the string and we fold it in two, so we've got a little loop at the top, like that. And the idea of whipping is that we put the string running down underneath where we're going to wind, so that you wind the string onto itself in a sort of way. But I'm doing it with the double bit. I'll show you in a minute when I get it started, because you have to do 2 or 3 turns to get it solid. Fine. Right, now if you look at the back there, I've got a little loop there, so that means I can hang it on a wall or something, which would be nice, won't it? So I'm bringing all this, actually if we just keep the string still and turn our little Pixie or whatever he is here, or she is. And that's going very well. Now I think it's time, do you remember that little loop I told you about? Well, he's going to come along here, like that. So I'm going to wind him, that loop, I'm going to wind it onto my string and trap it there. See why in a minute. And again, it's a bit like starting. You've got to be a little bit careful, get it in the right position, and then away you go again. Right, I think that's enough now. So what I'm going to do, cut this string off here. Now, I'll come up close to the camera so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take this piece of string and put it through the loop I trapped, like that. Let's just roll up through. There they are, the arms branching out. There's this little face going on that. And there are the leafy hands.